Hey, thanks for joining me today. I want to show you a really fun way to make an edible grass. Now, it might seem easy. We are just going to use coconut as a base, but what I want to show you is a little bit of an elevation of the technique. It gives a little bit of a multi-dimensional look to the grass instead of just looking simple. What that does for you is it takes your cake to another level of dimension. It shows a little bit more technique, a little bit more something for the eye to look at, and it kind of just gives you a little bit more of a professional appearance as opposed to like a basic cake maker. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to use a sweetened coconut flake. You can just get this at the grocery store. So what I'm going to do, I have 4 bowls out here, and I'm using AmeriColor gels. So I'm using 2 colors of green. I'm using a leaf green and a forest green, and then I'm going to add a touch of gold and a touch of red in there. So what I'm going to do, I've just got my food processor going here, and the bulk of the grass, of course, is going to be green. So I'm thinking about 1/3 of it is going to be the leaf green. All right, so I just put the coconut flakes right in the food processor. So now I'm just going to add the leaf green. I'm just going to add a couple of drops. This is a very strong color, and it's a gel paste. So I'm just going to let the food processor run on a pulse. And I'm just going to go that far with it. I don't want to let it run too long because I don't want to really beat up the coconut flake too much. I want some of that longer grain to still be intact. So I'm not going to bother cleaning out my bowl. It's kind of like when you're eating dinner. It's all going in the same place anyway. So next I'm going to do my forest green, and I'm going to use about the same amount, maybe slightly less, as my leaf green. So again, just coconut flake in there. A couple of drops of the forest green. Again on pulse. And I actually think that's not quite dark enough for me. I'm going to add a few more drops just to give so it doesn't look quite so blue. Okay, I like that a lot better. Okay, so I'm just going to put that in a separate bowl, and then once I'm done with all of these, I'll combine them, and you'll see how the effect of them together is so much better than just plain. So next I'm going to divide the 1/3 that I have left. Half of it's going to be for gold, and half of it's going to be for red. So this is just a little touch of gold. It's kind of an ivory base. Again, pulsing. Okay, so what this does is it kind of gives like a sunlight reflective type quality. And then the last color I'm going to do, the rest of my bag, I'm going to use red. And here I have the super red. So I'm just going to add a drop of that. Like I said, these are really concentrated. Again, just pulsing. So I'm going to put this red into my last bowl. Okay, now what I want to do here is combine them. And because I've separated them into different bowls, I can control how much I'm adding of each color. So I want to go ahead and add the light green and the dark green together. Okay, and I'm just going to stir that, and you can get a kind of effect of what a 2-tone green is going to look like. And if you like that, just stay with that. But it really is a lot more multi-dimensional than just the plain green by itself. Now, I don't have to add all of this gold in there. I can add just a little bit. And if you want a little bit more, you can go back and add more. And a little bit of the red. So that is with all of the colors combined. And you can see, I'm going to go ahead and spread it out on another color here, like I'm putting it on a cake board. This would be good. I'm going to put it on a pink board. We've got Easter coming up now, but it would also be good for if you're doing like a golf course, or if you're doing like a turf for an animal, or like football field, something like that. So that's just a really easy edible grass that you can use for a lot of different cake projects. If you have any left over, you can easily store it in a Ziploc in your pantry. Easy project, give it a try, have fun with it. Thanks for watching.